Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kaiger 1324. Up today with a little bit of a vlog video. It's quite late when I'm doing this video. I just thought I'd get a little vlog video done, a little update. Before I just let you show off what's happening. Because I won't do a vlog video tomorrow in the car. I don't feel too great at the moment. I don't know. I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. It's just great. Yeah, I just want to let you know that the Xbox One video that me and Ryan were meant to do, his Xbox never turned up. Amazon, again, a shit. It never turned up. It apparently got lost in transit. Yeah. Everyone's saying that someone probably nicked it, which is more than likely. It wouldn't surprise me, but kind of pissed him off. He told them, give me a refund, so they're going to give him a refund, and then, he's got a refund come in, but we went into Cam earlier, because he wanted to see if he could find another one, but obviously he couldn't, he didn't find one. We went into Cam quite late just to go and have a look, see if we can get one. It didn't turn up. It's kind of a shame. But he's going to get one from the Microsoft website because apparently they still have some in stock. Also, I want to mention that Warhammer Vermintide, it didn't work. The game did not work. Let me know if you've had the same issue. I put the game in after I've installed it. It does the first cutscene, and then the game freezes, and then it did it again, and again, and again. And part of me thought, well, maybe Ryan's Xbox is a bit broken. So I played some digital games. I played Roblox digital, and I played WWE 2K16 as a digital, no problem. I thought I'll install another game on a disc and see if that works, and I installed just Call of Duty Advanced Warfare because he let me borrow that game along with Rise of Tomb Raider. He let me borrow it, so I thought I installed it. The game worked fine, no issues, nothing whatsoever. But he had the same issue with Battleborn, the exact same issue, which is kind of stupid. I can't believe that. But so I decided to go into game, tell them what happened. They said, well, you want to swap it for another game? I was like, yeah, because there's no point me trying to get the game, swap the disc over, and then the game doing the same thing. I ain't got this stuff up here with me, but so it was £34.99, kind of, money worth. So I got Star Wars Battlefront was £17.99. I picked that up because I wanted a game to play online, and the game has improved a lot since the Star Wars Battlefront, the new one on the Xbox One. It has improved so much since. And I also picked up Halo 5, which was £7.50 because it would have been £14.99, but on selected Xbox One games and PS4 games, it was buy one, get one half price. So essentially, I got Halo 5 for £7.50, which was fantastic. And the guy gave me a £10 back in cash, which is great. So essentially I got Star Wars Battlefront and Halo 5 for £25, which is a pretty good deal in its own right. Star Wars Battlefront is around about £15 to £20, and Halo is about the same price. So I got that for a good deal, I reckon. And he gave me £10 cash, so I thought I'll pop into Kex Ryan, see if there's any other Xbox One games. Nothing really, so I picked up a game called EA Create. I'll show you it in the next video that I do, which I don't know what it will be. I picked that up because it was £4. I know it's not a great game. I hear it's kind of like a shit version of Little Big Planet. However, it's a very uncommon game. It's not a game I see at all. I know it's an uncommon game because to find this game, it is kind of hard to find. I'll just have a quick look on Amazon and see how much it's going for. I know it's not a common game, but for £4 I took it because I just want to add that £10 extra. And I also picked up Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the first one, on the Xbox. So I've almost got all the Star Wars games on the PS2 era of consoles. EA Create. Yeah, no, it's not as okay. Maybe, well, yeah. On the Xbox 360, the game is going for £17. EA Create, if you can see that. The game's going for £17, so I don't know how good this game is, but I know it's sort of a just like a creation thing. It's somewhat it is a weird game. It's a mixed bag kind of thing, but essentially I got that game for £4, and that game, excuse me, that game is normally anywhere from £17 up, and that's a good recouper because I know I can get good money on that. And as you know, like I mentioned in my last video, I'm not going to really be buying games that much. I'm only going to pick a game up, other than the Xbox One games, of course, that I know I can make money on in the future. So, you know, I've already made money on that EA Create. I've pretty much made all my money back that I spent, really. So just from that, and that Alice Madness Returns is a £15 game. I'll just quickly show you what's. I've still got, well, everything's set up to be taken. I've got a few bags downstairs, but I've got all those ones, and then the rest are here. Sorry, it's kind of dark. Yeah, it's very dark in here, sorry. But I've got quite a few bags here. Sorry about that. I can't really do much about the darkness in the house. But it's pretty much nearly all set up. Ryan's going to come round in the morning. Hopefully I have enough time to get up and have a bath. I'm hoping this isn't a cold that I've got, and it's just one of those things where it's sort of like a day, a man flu, as they say it. It's just a day thing, not thing. I've got some coffee here, so maybe that will help me out a bit. But yeah, I mean, it was nice coming back down, you know, seeing the family. The Xbox One was a massive bonus. I really want to give Ryan a big thank you for that. If he starts YouTube, I'll let you guys know if he starts his own YouTube channel. I recommend that he should start his own YouTube channel. It would be pretty cool. What he said he might do is if he gets his Xbox One, he said it should come next week. If he gets it, he said he might do record a video himself and then send me the video, and I'll upload it on my channel. It won't be me, obviously it won't be me, but at least then you can sort of see an unboxing for it with him. But if he wants to start his own YouTube channel, I'll always give him a shout out, because he's my mate, and you know, he gave me a good deal on the Xbox One, cheaper than what Kex or anything like that would have been. I'm not sure if I'm going to get an Xbox One Slim or Scorpio. I don't have a 4K TV. I have no interest in going around and buying a 4K TV. To me, you can go about and go, oh yeah, these 4K TVs are great and all that, but to me, you know, a HD TV looks fine, you know, and being a guy who grew up with classic fat TVs, quality hasn't always been, you know, from a guy who grew up watching videotapes, it's not always, you know, I personally think it's just another way for them to try and get money out of you. Oh, it's 4K, it's this, it looks amazing. It's like, how good can you make something look? Like, half the time I can barely tell the difference between HD and non-HD, at least with like Sky and stuff like that. Like when I watch wrestling on the old TV at Heather's, and then when I watch it on the TV upstairs, I can barely tell the difference sometimes. It's like, you know, it's not that much of a change, really. I know if you really look into it, you can, especially with games. Games are a bit different. If you look at a PlayStation 2 game to compare it to, if you looked at Star Wars Battlefront on PlayStation 2 and compared it to Star Wars Battlefront on Xbox One, of course the Xbox One version looks and much better. The game is still not perfected in any way, but they have improved the game so much. Lots of new weapons, lots of everything. I might get the season pass, but I don't know. It's more of a game that I'm just gonna play. So I've got something to play online. But like I said, I get WWE 2K17 next week, so I'll be playing that the most. I'm really hoping I don't have any issues with that game, and I hope that it's just if you've had any issues with Warhammer Vermintide, at least on Xbox One, let me know in the comments below if that is a known issue. But it seems like it is. Kind of a disappointment, but hey, I basically got 2 Xbox One games for the price of well, cheaper than that, so that's pretty good. I mean, you know, Halo 5 and Star Wars Battlefront instead of Warhammer Vermintide, and they're both games that Ryan said he's probably going to get Star Wars Battlefront himself, and he's already got Halo 5, so hey, that's pretty cool to try that out. And I just wanted to say a little discussion thing going to start, but I wanted to get your opinions on something. Now, please do not start a flag war in the comment, PS4 is better than Xbox, blah blah blah. I don't fucking care. I'm being honest with you guys. If you think PS4 is better than Xbox One, go ahead. Think it. I personally think both consoles have their ups and downs, and it's not about the console always, it's more about the games. And they're both great consoles, PS4 and the Xbox One. And don't go on PC Master Race and shit, because again, everything has its ups and downs. But the Xbox One, I will say about Xbox One, they are very they do give a lot of service to the fans, because to their customers, because you get 2 free games a month. Now that's a good deal already. But if you have an Xbox 360, you get the 2 Xbox 360 games a month. But obviously, if you download them on your Xbox 360, you can play them on your Xbox One. Now the Xbox One backwards compatibility, I hear, is doing very good at the moment. Now, obviously, the only thing is that they'll announce a pretty good Xbox 360 game on the Xbox One. The last one was Call of Duty World at War. And then they'll just release a load of shit games that no one even knows. But at least they're working on it. And you also get... So you think about it. If you have 12 months or a year's worth of Xbox Live, and you're getting 4 games a month, and you times that by 12, that's 48 games a year. You're basically getting 48 games a year for free, and the Xbox One already has some free-to-play games on there already. It has about 30 or so free-to-play games on there. It has a bit of everything, you know. It has a sports one, it has some strategy ones, some social games, some, action, first-person shooters, and Roblox. If you remember my top 12 memorable websites, I mentioned a website called Roblox, which is a sort of like a mix between Lego and Minecraft. It's more like Lego. It's more of a social game where you can create games and stuff like that, and it's a very fun game. It's more, like I said, it's aimed towards younger audiences. However, the game is now out on Xbox One. I do not know if it's out on PS4, but it's on Xbox One, and I've played a bit of it today, and I've got to admit, it runs very well. You have a bit of lag issues, but that's down to internet providers. But the game runs, in my opinion, the game runs better on the Xbox One than it does on the PC. But then again, I've played it on a laptop or not a proper built-up PC, but it runs almost perfect with the occasional lag. But I'm really happy that Xbox do provide free games a month, and they've always got free-to-play games. And you've got to remember, a lot of the free-to-play games, some of them are like mobile games that go to console, or they're PC games that are free to play, like Smite and APB Reloaded. They're very similar, PC games get ported to the console. Now, a lot of people talk about a lot of people talk about PC games being PC Master Race and all this. Don't get me wrong, without console, PC would have some problems, and without PC, console would have some problems. But not everyone's able to, get a proper PC, because, when you buy a PC... Fucking him talking. Not everyone is able to get a PC and gets every single game they want, whereas with an Xbox or something, you can just buy the game and play it there and then, with the odd occasion that the game doesn't work, like with me. But you know, the fact that they port some PC games over the console, I know it's not necessarily the a perfect port. A lot of people would say that it's not perfect, but at least they're giving people an opportunity who might want to play that game on PC but can't play it. At least they're giving them the opportunity to play it on the console. Like I said, it may not be perfect, but at least it's something. I know PlayStation 4 also get the 3 games a month, but obviously Xbox One gets a lot more service because it's Microsoft, so obviously some Microsoft games and that can be ported from straight from PC, no problem. But so yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. It's a pretty cool concept, and I'm going to look forward to playing some Xbox One. If I get a chance, I might play a little bit tomorrow, but chances are I'm going to have to be sorting out. I'm hoping to get all my games put up away, and that other bookcase, me and Heather are going to build it up hopefully tomorrow if we don't feel shit. But I said we might as well get it built up, so once it's built up they can go straight on there, and I ain't got a load of stuff lying around. I'm hoping I can get all this stuff in Ryan's car. It shouldn't be too much of an issue because we ain't got a big TV in the back. Heather's not in the back this time. Not trying to sound horrible, but obviously when you have an extra person in the back, that means you have to, you know, you've got to give them extra space. But obviously when you have no one in the back, you've got that extra space. So I'm hoping it goes all well. If it does go well, I'll see you guys on Monday. I'll probably do a little video on Monday. It might be a game review, it might be a vlog video, I don't know. But if not, I will definitely see you Tuesday with the unboxing of WWE 2K17. I really can't wait for that. But I'll see how things go, and if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up and comment below if anything there's one you want to know, and of course let me know about that Warhammer thing. And if you like this video and want to see more videos, and you're new around here and you want to see more content, please feel free to subscribe. I always appreciate a new subscriber. Join the family, as I always say. And as I'm going to leave you, love you and leave you before I get too sick, and I'll see you in the next video. So have a nice day, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.